Who is that?
This is your little brother.
Surprise, surprise. Yo, you see it crumbling. Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Sister with the Intel, and we are at the mid-season finale of Invincible. This has certainly been one of those series that has measured up to the expectations. We've already done 1 through 3, so if this is your first time watching and you need to recap, don't worry, there's a link in the description for that. So without any further ado, let's get started.
I can't heal, because he murdered Alana and the other Guardians and almost killed my son. I didn't know who he was.
You should have.
Hello, son.
Yeah, that sucks. She tried to get help, and that just blew up right in her face. And then Daddy's back.
Dad?
Yeah, bro. You got worked. put his whole hands on you.
And I am not this hunchback that you see. I sleep beneath the golden hill.
I love how there's like wind in space.
As you go down for your goal.
Dang, this was not in the comic. At least I don't remember it.
He does not ask for your company.
Damn, my man went straight to a black hole and chilled out for a second.
Your laws do not compel me now to kneel grotesque and bare.
Oh yeah, that's a tight situation.
I'm myself on the pedestal for this ugly hum at which you...
Man, talk about being lucky.
I don't know who you are, but we owe you our lives. Won't you stay? Tell us your name, where you come from.
My name is that guy.
Hello, son. It's been a while.
Dad?
How's that gonna work for you though? Yeah, beats the sweat. Should be.
It's complicated. Come with me and...
Now, why would you lie to me again? You killed thousands of people.
Yes.
At least he owned it. Yeah, I did that.
You could have started with, I'm sorry. You know what? Don't bother. All right, it wouldn't mean anything anyway. I guess they don't know you the way that I do. Fuck you.
Dang.
5 minutes. For them, not you.
What did you expect? You know, that first 10 minutes of that conversation gonna be tough.
Emperor, conqueror, what's the difference?
Oh, right in front of, yeah, that's disturbing.
Mark, welcome to our home.
Wow.
My husband's told me so much.
Huh. Husband.
What the fuck is going on?
Did I misspeak?
I know this comes as a surprise.
Oh shit, I'm surprised. You're married to Mom.
I can't go back to Earth, Mark. Not ever. The life I had there is over. That's not what I wanted to show you.
What else could you possibly...
Mark,
Oh.
Who is that?
this is your little brother.
Surprise, surprise. Yo, you see it crumbling. Wow.
Fucking kidding me.
Welcome. Wow. Welcome to the family. Meanwhile, moms are still going through it. Yo, when you just be walking aimlessly trying to sort it out, yo, that's when you know you down bad. It's a tough situation going on.
You could have taken Earth whenever you wanted. Why did you marry me? Was it just to be cruel? Just to hurt someone?
Think you hurt now, just wait.
And you almost took him too. I never knew you at all, did I? I never even fucking knew you. Why me?
Yo, she walked all the way there barefoot. That's a different kind of anger. Oh. Well, at least he knows who's not the clone.
Welcome to the world of the living, clone. Not this time. No, I was there. I remember the machine, Angstrom, the explosion. You have all of my memories, my experiences. Because I'm the clone. For the first time, we know exactly who's the original. Inferior. This is going to be so much better.
And this dude, speaking of clones, right?
Debbie, it's Donald.
So, Mister, I had my spine ripped out. Yeah, you remember that? Yeah, bits of your glasses. Yup. Lucy, you got some splaining to do.
You can show up, not show up, sleep in. It's like they're
treating us like adults. You know you're paying to be here, right?
You sure know how to take the fun out of skipping classes.
Hey, look at Eve. Where you been?
William was just telling me that the best part of college is skipping it.
It totally is. It's super freeing. Like wearing pants with no underwear.
What?
Meet us at the dorms, like 9?
Sure, I'd like that.
Your treehouse is like miles away. Do you need somewhere to crash?
Oh, I keep a place in the city.
All right, let's see what's up with the planet.
I don't
And your
I don't
little
even know what
purple
to
brother.
say.
Yeah.
You just replaced us. Except, bugs.
That's not true.
Mom's going through hell back on Earth, and you were getting it on with a grasshopper 2 seconds after you left.
Getting it on with a grasshopper.
Thraxan biology is different than ours. I didn't replace you, Mark, or your mother. But he is innocent in all this.
Innocent in what?
The Viltrumite rules of interbreeding are not complicated.
Rules of... Oh, Jesus.
By now, Viltrum knows I've left my post. They'll track me. And when they do, they'll see your brother as inferior and kill him. And I can't stop them alone. But we can stop them.
You almost killed me, then lied to me to get me here. And now you want me to risk
Everything
my life
Mark
to see
say.
some
Every
kid
single
you
thing
had
Mark
with another
say.
woman while still married to Mom?
All of that.
You don't get to put that on me. Not after everything you did.
What I did on Earth
is
unforgivable. But your brother and all these people will die without our help.
How can I help? I couldn't even beat you.
We can start training right away. Get you ready for what's coming. Mark?
You need the training anyway, my guy. Too late.
What was that?
Ooh, 3 hitters. That's what that is.
Where?
Andressa will show you. Go. There's no time.
Okay. Sorry. Dad.
Go!
About to see how much Nolan is that dude. 3-on-1? That's the wrong person in the world's house to break into.
Come on.
Kill Cannon. Did you ever pick the wrong night to rob this place?
I'm saying, like, she is not the one.
Come and get it.
Wrong choice, asshole.
Yeah, she about to open up a whole can of whoop ass.
Going. Lower. There.
It's like a Superman's Cave of Solitude, Fortress of Solitude.
What is this place?
The Caves of Reclaim.
Who was that?
Claves of Reclaim. Okay.
You never told me what his name is.
We allow children to choose their own name once they come of age. Thraxan lifespans aren't like humans. Only one of your years.
1 year? Seriously?
I fell in love with him before I knew his story. By the time I found out about you and your mother, I was already...
All in.
What's the human phrase? Head over feet?
Heels.
Nolan loves and misses you. Even if he can't say it to you. He said it to me.
Yeah, bro. It's go time.
The great Nolan fathered a child with an Earth woman.
What do you want?
You. If you fight well, we may allow you to join the Empire.
He said may.
Not, you'll die.
Stay back. I'm warning you. Maybe I wasn't...
Damn!
Nolan made another child? With these disgusting creatures?
Yeah, he was like, nah, bro, that ain't it.
Run. Run!
Oh, damn.
Sure, you're Nolan's son.
Damn.
I'm not an insect like these creatures.
Dang, with his fingers, yo, he's pushing him through the dirt. Bruh. You need them classes from your pops quick.
Stay away from my children, Lucan. You knew the
Lucan, huh?
consequences when you had them. You've dishonored your people!
Dang.
You deserve death.
Whoo! About that. I'm gonna need all them guts. Oh.
I know.
Dang, Lucan. Just skip some classes, bro.
And dress up.
Dad!
Are you okay?
We're fine.
Just in case you didn't know, Lucan's voice, the famous Phil Lamar.
Good.
Hat tip.
Andressa, go deeper into the caves. Mark, come with me. There's two more.
Two more.
Shooting, shooting, shooting. I guess when your arm's a gun, you really only have one trick.
It's a good trick.
Not tonight, it isn't.
She like, nah, turn all that into bubble gum. What's wrong with you? Get your ass over here.
Oh, what's the matter? You done already?
Yeah, you picked the wrong day.
Shit.
Dang.
Yes. Now who's done?
I'm gonna need that. Yeah, but old boy about to be gone, isn't he?
I need help here.
Check for breathing and pulse.
Are they okay? Please. Please just help them.
Debbie, are you home? Can I come in?
Who is that? The tailor? Is that who that is? Yeah.
I'm not fine.
Yeah.
You thought I was strong.
Nolan has superpowers. He's indestructible. That's not strength. That's having it easy. Living with Nolan, standing up to him, raising Mark the way you did. Hell, you're the real reason we're all still alive and not slaves, or worse. Now, it's just official. You don't need the bum. You never did.
It's a good friend. Yeah. Am I who I think I am? Would you want to see footage of yourself getting destroyed? So y'all, he knows his boss's passwords.
Run now!
Yeah, bro.
It's been an honor, sir. Who are you talking to?
Dang.
Oh no.
Just walking around just gutting folks, huh?
You don't understand. I'm not supposed to feel this way.
How is this better?
This is how you should have felt on Earth.
There's the great Nolan.
These two.
Lucan found you first, I see. Glad you haven't gone too soft.
Lucan was weak.
Yeah.
I'll kill you for what you did to these people.
Then do it.
Dang. Left you with the old lady, huh?
Wait, we don't have to.
Because you're Nolan's son, I'll make this quick.
Hmm. Whoo.
You should worry about yourself, Nolan.
Mark, you so weak, it's ridiculous. Woo-wee.
There! I promised I'd make it quick.
Oh. Damn.
Never break my promises.
Why so worried, Nolan? If your son dies, he never deserved to live. Talking won't keep you alive, Vidor.
Mark, what are you doing? She's tearing you apart.
Yeah, it's like, no shit, really, Dad?
Yeah, I noticed.
Yes, you are. She's trying to kill you, Mark. If you're not trying to kill her, you're going to die. Don't think, act. You need to fight like a Viltrumite.
Listen to your daddy.
I don't kill people.
If you don't do this, we're all dead. You, me, your brother, and every single Thraxan on this planet.
Listen to your daddy. Yo, they ain't come here. They didn't come here to pity pat with you, man. They came here for blood. Oh, whoa. Yeah, yeah, man. Yeah, bro, yeah. They make a choice. There you go. Let's go, Mark. There you go. Get the combo going. Better close her out, bro. You over here taking breaths. You better close her out.
Finally.
Damn. Ugh. Woo. Yes. Let's go. Let's go. Yes. Yeah, bro. Yeah, he cracked it all up. Weakness.
I'd say you fought well, but...
Yo, and if y'all think she cold, there's another one. Dang. Yeah. Oh, goodness. Yeah. Yeah, closed all that out.
Mark, are you okay?
Hell no, look at my stomach. Yeah.
Don't worry. It's over. Let me have a look.
Oh. Oh. My man got his guts in a little sack.
Next time you kill somebody,
Finish it.
sure, they're dead. It's done.
Oh, at least he told everybody that he's done, so that means they won't be, found out. That's kind of a good thing.
We were struggling and you helped. But you don't get something for nothing in this world.
That part.
And you especially don't get something for nothing from you. We take it, we feel we owe you. And I'm done feeling that way.
If you change your mind...
I won't.
Don't forget the good I did. My work. My deeds. My books.
My
Read
books.
my books, Mark.
Oh, the clues. Meanwhile, she tossing them books. Now we out.
You're saying I'm the one doing crime. Writing the worst thing I ever said in neon light.
She back home? Yeah.
Whoever you say I am, they will believe.
What? Oh, broke the tip. Metal.
Good. You're alive.
My dad. What are you doing?
Don't speak. Listen. My name is General Creed. Survived your first true battle and proven yourself worthy of your Viltrumite heritage.
Go fuck
Ooh. He's like, let me finish
Your
that
father
thought.
will be executed, and you will return to Earth. You will assume his mission and prepare the planet for our rule. We will check on your progress soon. And unlike your father, we do not change our minds. Good luck on your mission.
Dang, Craig. General Craig was like, this is how it's gonna go down. No matter what you pick, we gonna win. Left you there bleeding. Wow.
It's about time. Messy wiring, sloppy welding, obviously the work of a clone.
He just ain't gonna let it go, huh?
Oof. I hope one of you is better in the kitchen. No wonder your bourguignon is terrible.
Dang.
Can't even make decent lemonade.
He just let him have it. Oh, he poisoned you, homie.
My bourguignon is exquisite, you jackass. Was my lemonade. When it's not laced with a modified mycotoxin, that is. Sometimes things are the way they are for a good fucking reason.
If you're watching this on YouTube, you're gonna see a cut down version of our reaction because we're only allowed to show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture. But if you wanna watch the whole thing with us uncut, uninterrupted, head over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/Sintel. Become a member of this channel. You'll get access to the full uncut reaction, but you will need your own Netflix, HBO Max, or Disney Plus subscription so you can open up each episode in an adjacent window to our reaction. We'll give you a little time with a small reference video at the bottom of the screen to help you sync up the footage. And it'll be like you're watching it with your favorite pals from the internet. Yo, really good episode. You know, it's a good way to kind of close out the mid-season, right? Because this is what they consider to be a mid-season finale. Kind of get you set up in prime. First 4 episodes. I think it's supposed to come out sometimes in 2024, but we don't know exactly when. I'm hoping it's going to be like early spring at the latest. That'd be great. This sets the tone. If for those who have read the comic, the what's the word I'm looking for? The graphic novel. That's what I meant to say. For those who've read the graphic novel, you know that there are levels to what we just saw. If you haven't read the graphic novel, I highly recommend it because even though the violence on here is crazy and it is a spectacle to behold, it does not compare to what you see when you're turning the actual pages. It's cool to see it in motion. I'm not taking anything away from the series. The series is incredible. It's very well done. But if you're just a super fan of the show, then you need to grab the graphic novel. The thing that makes the series so special is the human factor of it. And seeing everybody deal with what it means to be a superhero, dealing with loss, mistakes. We get a chance to get a really good look at Nolan, and we backtrack his progress on finding out the man that he is and the man that he wants to become. Takes refuge at another alien spot, starts a whole new family, calls Grayson, Mark, to find out, if he can help. I like that whole thing, watching him go through all the steps of depression, of trying to find it. Him and Debbie are both kind of going through it in the same kind of way in a lot of different ways, because there's those cool scenes when you see Nolan and he's flying through the galaxy, flying past different planets and celestial objects and all this other stuff, and then you see Debbie kind of doing the same thing, and she's like walking through the city. to show that they're still kind of kindred spirits. They're both lost. I don't know if Debbie's necessarily lost without him as much as Nolan is lost without her, but maybe there's an argument for that. But there are some cool little parallels that you get a chance to see. And the one uniting factor between the two of them is going to be Mark. The shock that Mark has. Mark, the way they wrote Mark was really just well done, because he's saying the things that we're all thinking. You know, like, what does all this even mean? What do you mean that you have a whole new wife? What do you mean that you have a whole new son? Did you just forget about us? Did you forget about Earth? How are you supposed to be turning this leaf and you want some kind of sympathy? Like, all of those questions were very legit. Him leaving, him showing that anger. But there is some legitimacy to what Nolan is saying regarding what it means to be Viltrumite. Though there's some truths in that, and that is you are a warrior race and you have to go like all out. So when he's giving, you know, Mark these nuggets, and he's like, yo, listen, if you don't fight like you're trying to kill somebody, you are not going to survive, because these people that you are fighting, they are full-blooded Viltrumites. They know exactly what's on the table, and they are trying to destroy you, me, your brother, your stepmama, this whole planet, everything. So seeing that was dope, and then seeing like the cool little action sequences, because I have seen the graphic novel and I've seen how some of those action sequences go. I wasn't like blown away, but it was still fun to watch. It was still great, solid, absolutely solid action sequences. But it did kind of make me a little reminiscent of what I read when I saw the graphic novel, and how visceral it is, and how just dangerous the Viltrumites feel. I guess that's a little bit of my issue, is that in the comic, there is no question of how dangerous the Viltrumites are. There's none. They are a force to behold. Like, they don't mess around in any way, shape, or form. With this, on the animated series, you see them and you're like, oh man, you know, they seem like they're pretty badass, but it does not, the comparison is not even close. But it's still well done. That's why I keep saying, I keep going on and on. I'm like, yo, y'all need to read the graphic novel. What also leads me to bring up the fight between Mark and the old lady with the long pigtail. I was curious to see how they're going to do that, because there is going to be a character introduced later, a female character, female Viltrumite, and she is, I promise you, is going to cause, if they do it exactly how they did it in the graphic novel, there's going to be some controversy. There's going to be some controversy over the subject matter of how they interact, and I'll just leave it at that. And I was curious to see how they handled this female character fighting Mark. And I thought it was done, you know, well done, tastefully. I guess that's the best way to kind of put it. And we get an introduction to just how the Viltrumites just fight in general. Oh my gosh, what's the dude's name? General, oh my gosh, it'll come to me in a second. It'll come to me. General Craig, that's who it is, who's voiced by Clancy Brown, who's done voiceovers on SpongeBob. He is a dope character as well. I'm glad we got a chance to see who it is. There are some really dope other Viltrumites that we're gonna run into. Phenomenal characters that are just dope, and it just makes me excited to see what they bring to the screen. Let's see. We also had something else that was a little bit of a curve, and that is we got back to not Amber, but Eve. We got back to Adam Eve, and her dealing with the issues that she got with her family, her dealing with her powers, and her taking it all out on a bad guy, but then finding out that she still hasn't learned from her last mistakes, and that is acting without thinking. And she's in this space of getting revenge, and ends up getting like some innocent people possibly killed as a result of it. The growth, it's all about just like the growth of these characters. So much good stuff. We got a chance to see it with Debbie, and Debbie talks to the tailor, the guy that makes all the superhero suits, and they have like that real heart-to-heart conversation about what it means to be strong. Just because you have these superpowers is kind of like pressing the easy button, you know, dealing and managing life when you don't have superpowers, and being with somebody who does and still being able to stay strong in who you are is very important. And I thought that was kind of dope too, because even though Nolan is going on with his life, you know, the damage and the wreckage that he's left in his wake, we haven't just forgotten about it. Just like we haven't forgotten about the agent who discovers he may be a clone and or a robot, cyborg, or whatever, and him trying to come to grips to that. And like, imagine you've lived this entire life and then you run across some information that you aren't necessarily who you say you are, and the version of you, your true version form, has been killed and in a horrible, despicable way. Like, how does that work out? You know, is that going to sow distrust within the organization? You know, is he become embittered and want some kind of revenge? Well, we don't know. We just know that he's dealing with it and he's in this position of power. But he may want some answers and he may not be able to get those answers. And so what do you do when you're not able to get those answers? How are y'all feeling about little baby Grayson, as far as like Mark's little brother, and being also introduced to a whole new species who could potentially, you know, get some more clock time regarding his little brother, because his little brother is still alive. They haven't been discovered as far as what we've seen from when the Viltrumites come to the planet and clean up everything. And also, how do you feel about the ultimatum that General Cragg gave, and was like, listen, you need to either get these humans on Earth in line by killing a few, or we'll come down here and we'll kill millions. It's like, it's on you. He pretty much just gave them like, we're so nice at what we do. We're just going to put the ball in your court. We see that you got a little skills, you know, you held your own and everything, you know, we want to recruit you and everything, but you know, we still going to see, we're going to see how you handle this responsibility, and kind of just left him to his own devices. That's crazy. That's when you know you're strong, right? There is the part that kind of sets up the potential to see Mark become really dope. And that is when Nolan tells Mark, he's like, listen, I can train you so that, you know, you can catch up and be super nice at what you do. Reminds me a lot of Goku and Gohan, if you're a Dragon Ball fan. And that is Goku's like this one of the strongest people in the DBZ universe. And him and Gohan, his son, have like these amazing training sequences to help him get stronger and stronger and stronger. So I kind of felt like that, you know, it's one thing to have like a mentor who's not of your bloodline, some other guy, you know, the Mickey from Rocky kind of training sequences. And there's another thing when you see your pops, the real deal, who's able to like show you what he's capable of. Like, he's already shown you like one-on-one that he's nice with these, but to learn how to do that and fight something on the level as a Viltrumite, that is what could be exciting. But we don't know if we're gonna get that, because Nolan's been snatched up and he's off to be executed. So that leaves some things to be found out later on. Hey, this has been a great mid-season finale. I'm not bad at all. Left some cool questions. It definitely leaves you kind of like anxious to see how they're going to close the rest of the season out. I'm assuming it's probably going to be another four episodes. Let me know what you think. Has it measured up? For those who have read the graphic novel, let us know, you know, how you feel in regards to how it measures up to the graphic novel as well. And what are your expectations for the next season? If you do know what I'm talking about regarding another character in a very controversial scene that'll be coming up, what are your feelings on that as well, without being too spoilery? Thank you so much. This has been tons of fun. Intel with the Intel. If you're enjoying just the conversation and a bit of like the review, go ahead and hit that subscription button. Of course, give me that thumbs up, because that's how the people know you're digging what we giving ya. So much fun. Catch y'all on the next episode. All right, y'all. Peace.